She's like, oh yeah, you're Brandon's buddy. You went to school with Chloe, right? You know, because I know her daughter, her oldest daughter. I was like, yeah, I went to school with Chloe. She's like, oh yeah, now I know who you are. I said, yeah, I'm still at home up on Preble. She's like, thank you, thank you. I said, yeah, you're welcome. But then I think the time before that, they got out and Shonda was home. Got out. This is, the time I was telling you was right before the Shonda and Brandon split. I was out biking and they're like, hey, Shonda's friend stopped me. I think it might have been Brandon's friend too, I don't know. And they're like, I'm not going down further, I'm gonna hop up and then head up Newtalls. I'm gonna stay around the house. So they're like, hey, if you see two Rottweilers, let me know. Or, get a hold of Shonda or whoever and say, hey, they're blah, blah, on blah, 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 heading towards blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. So then I was part of the search team to get them back. I stayed around here because I've seen them run around, not only stay in this neighborhood. So, I just stayed around here and combed what I could. And then, where I could go in the neighborhoods around here. They could have fucking crossed University and went down up by Dan's, or they could have been down on Radisson for all I knew. I wasn't going that far. Which I've been down that far on the bike, but I'm not doing it again. Cause that fucking hurt. Rode at, once 13 fucking miles when it was almost 100 degrees outside. It's fucking crazy. Me and my uncle met up down in Barrett's. This, at least windy, like where we are right now. It's at least windy, and then down in Barrett's is cool and windy because of the creek. And then we met up, we rode back to Dan's, and then we rode all the way down to UWGB, and then we rode there. And then we rode all the way to fuck home, back to my house here. So then we rode, because there's the BP on Nicolay right there between GB and the highway, the college and the highway. And then I gotta stop, my legs are fucking killing me. And then, so then we rode back to, because we rode at GB, UWGB, and then I could go up to Pit Road and get a soda, and then we Then rode back, got to the BP, because then East Shore Drive comes up right there by the BP to Nicolay. We crossed, ran down to East Shore Drive, ran East Shore Drive up the fucking dams where there's no fucking shade. The sun was hitting us. I don't know how we didn't get fucking heat stroke that day, because we were in the sun and heat and all that. And you know, you'd think, because there is trails at UWGB, Avalanche. No, I'm not gonna go up the way. Yeah, I am. You know, because then that's how bad you can tell the wind is that it's blowing garbage cans over. Good thing I stopped and looked. So I'm probably just gonna go in after pit roll. I'm probably just gonna go in and whatever and warm up, because I'm getting cold. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit.